In this video, we're going to cover how to create and customize a gable-style roof using the automatic roof tools. In order to generate a roof, there needs to be a structure for Chief Architect to build over. This requires using the Wall tool to create an enclosed room. Once a room is created, Chief will automatically generate a roof over the structure. It is recommended to get the wall positions and ceiling heights set correctly before starting to adjust the roof. Setting ceiling heights and positioning wall topics are covered in several other training videos and in the built-in help for the program. Those topics are beyond the scope of this video. Once walls have been positioned and ceiling heights have been set, you can start working on the roof proper. There are two places within Chief Architect to control an automatically generated roof: the Build Roof dialog and the roof panel of the Wall Specification. Using these locations, you can create a variety of different roof conditions. The first place to control automatic roofs is the Build Roof dialog. You can access it by clicking on the Roof Tool's parent button and then clicking on Build Roof in the tool palette, or you can go to the Build menu, Roofs, Build Roof. The dialog that comes up is essentially the roof defaults. Another way to say it is this dialog is the starting settings for all new roof planes generated in the plan. Every time a new roof plane is generated, it will start with the settings found in this dialog. The first setting to look at is the Auto Rebuild Roofs checkbox. This checkbox is checked by default and makes it so every time you adjust something in the plan, it will automatically rebuild the roof to match the changes in the plan. This setting needs to stay checked if you want to have Chief automatically generate roofs for you. The next setting to look at is the framing method. Here you can set whether Chief frames the roof with trusses or rafters. Below that is the option to set a default or starting pitch for the plan. The out-of-the-box starting pitch is 8 and 12. This roof panel also lets you control the overhang sizes for gable ends and eaves. On the structure panel of the Build Roof dialog, you can control the structural aspects of your roof. This includes things like setting the spacing of your rafters or trusses, as well as the thickness of the structural members. Do be aware, if you selected truss for your construction method, the thickness shown on the structure panel is just the thickness of the top chord. See the roof truss defaults in the built-in help for more information about controlling the sizing of your trusses. On this dialog, you can also set the size and depth of your ridge beam, if you're using ridge beam, as well as your fascia and subfascia sizing. Going back to the roof panel, I'll change the pitch to 12 and 12 and click OK. You'll notice in the 3D view, the roof has now rebuilt at a 12 and 12 pitch. By changing the default pitch, the roof planes will then update to match the new pitch. By default, Chief Architect builds a hip-style roof by generating a roof plane over each wall in the plan. If I want to change my roof style to a gable roof, I can do that by making changes to the wall I want it to build over. When the Auto Rebuild Roofs checkbox is checked, walls control how the roofs build over them. So if I select the right-hand wall of my garage, I can open it for specification. On the roof panel, the different styles of roof to build over the wall can be chosen. In this case, if I want a gable roof over the end of the garage, I can change the roof option from hip wall to full gable wall. Once I've done that, I'll click OK, and you'll see the roof over the wall change to a gable-style roof. I can repeat this process for the walls on the second floor. If I change to the second floor, I can see the hip roof Chief has generated over this floor. I want to make the same change on the left and right-hand walls, so, to be more efficient, I'll click on the left-hand wall, then hold down the Control key on my keyboard, or the Command key if you're on a Mac, and click on the right-hand wall. When I do this, it will select both walls. I can then go down to the Open Object button on the Edit toolbar. In the window that comes up, I'll repeat the process again by going to the roof panel, choosing the full gable wall option, and then I'll click OK. And now the roof on the second floor is also a gable roof. Up until this point, the roofs on both floors have been building at the default pitch, which I set to 12 and 12 earlier in the video. But what if I want to have the roof over my garage built at a shallower pitch? You can do this by changing the pitch on the roof panel of the walls that are generating the roof planes. If I go back to floor 1, and instead of selecting the wall I changed to a gable wall earlier, I'm going to choose the two opposite walls that form the gable. These are the bearing walls that the roof planes are bearing on. I'll open them for specification and go to the roof panel. On the roof panel, you can see the pitch listed. It's currently 12 and 12. Notice the wrench icon with the red checkmark next to it. This wrench means that there is a default or starting value for the roof pitch, and the red checkmark means it is following that default. Meaning if the default changes, this will update to the new default value. I'll go ahead and change the pitch from 12 and 12 to 6 and 12, and notice how the red checkmark has gone away. This means this value won't change even if the default value does. Now that I've made this change, I'll click OK, and you'll notice in the 3D view the roof planes over my garage have switched from a 12 and 12 to a 6 and 12. If I then go back to the Build Roof dialog and change my default pitch from 12 and 12 to 8 and 12 and click OK, notice how the roof planes on the second floor change their pitch, but the roof planes on the first floor do not. This is because we manually set a pitch for the garage roof planes and they are no longer following the default roof pitch. If you decide you want to reset one roof plane back to the default pitch, you can do that by opening the bearing wall for specification, going to the roof panel, and simply clicking on the wrench icon. Doing this will reset the pitch back to the default pitch, as well as put the red checkmark back on the wrench icon. If you want to reset your entire roof back to the out-of-the-box values, including setting all walls back to hip walls, you can use the Reset to Default dialog. To do this, go to the Edit menu, Reset to Defaults. In the dialog that comes up, choose the option for all floors, and then check the checkbox for roof directives in walls. When I click OK, Chief will reset all the gables walls back to hip walls, and the pitches will all be back to the default pitch in the plan. Now, using these tools, you can customize a roof to match your needs.